Hi guys and ladies. Well, today I want to try something that I've never even attempted before. And you might laugh because for the normal person, this is quite easy. What I've got here is center cut bacon, 1 pound and 4 ounces. So my thinking is I'm going to use about half of this, and that would give me about 62.5% of a pound. I've really only cooked bacon a few times in my life. That's what I mean about amateur. Bacon, bacon, bacon. I ought to be able to get this part right. You know, I was planning an omelet all along when in my email popped this recipe. It is the easiest omelet recipe I've ever seen, and there's a video that goes with it. And I thought, my prayers are answered. I can pull this off. I think it might be easy enough even for me. I should talk a lot less and pay attention to my food. I think I'm burning this bacon already. Oh boy. Uh-oh, is that too crispy? I'm a little nervous. I think I may have overcooked that bacon. Although I did taste it, it seemed okay. It's a little dark. But anyway, I got here 3/4 of a pound of sweet Italian sausage. You might say mild. And I'm going to cook this up so I'll have something for that omelet anyway. I hope I don't mess the sausage up too. I like to leave it a little bit chunky. That way you get more taste. It's about done, so I think I'll put it in a bowl and let it cool. Now I've got to crumble up this overcooked bacon. You might be wondering, what is this about? Well, I think I need the jaws of life to get into this jar of roasted red peppers. Let's see. You know, it was that famous food critic, Miss Lulu Cheeks, who put me onto this. She said roasted red peppers go great with an omelet. Well, I'm thinking that these roasted red peppers are a bit too wet, so I'm trying to drain them a bit. Well, I just put out a cup of sharp cheddar cheese. I have 3/4 of a pound of sausage, of course. I've got over a half a pound of crispy burned bacon. And I've got some of these roasted red peppers, which ought to be good. The recipe calls for a cup of milk. I never have milk in the refrigerator. I hated it as a kid, and it's got too many carbs as an adult. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make my own milk using half a cup of heavy whipping cream and another half cup of water. The recipe calls for a half a cup of flour. A lot of people wrote in reviewing the recipe, said that's too much flour. Also, I'm on a low-carb diet, so why not? I'll just go with about 5 tablespoons of this coconut flour. The next thing I have to do is preheat the oven to 450. Well, I've come outside because I hate that overspray, but I need to spray this baking sheet. Now I'm adding something less than a half teaspoon of salt to the coconut flour. Let's add some pepper. I've got the blender out now, and I've got to start whipping things up, starting with the eggs. We're using 6 eggs according to the recipe. Now I'm supposed to add the 1 cup of milk. Now I'm adding that flour and the seasonings. I don't have a proper lid for this. I lost it in 1987. Now I have to pour the mixture into the greased baking pan. The recipe left this out, but I saw it in their video, and now is the time that we have to add all the goodies that we prepared. Okay, so first I'm going to add this crumbly bacon. Now, let's add those roasted red peppers. Let's put that sausage in next. Okay, now we're going to put in our cup of sharp cheddar cheese. My special date tonight, Miss Lulu Cheeks, is almost here and I'm not ready. What I'm going to do is put this in the oven. Now the recipe says 20 minutes, but a lot of review people said that less is better. So let's go 15, see what happens. While it's in the oven, this is a good time to go watch the video again to see what I did wrong. Well, it's been 15 minutes. Let's see how it looks. It looks like pizza. Well, what we're supposed to do with this is just roll it up and then slice it, sort of like into medallions. Okay, let's see if I could do this. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. I have to be honest, it's sticking badly. It's an ungodly mess. Here I've just added some dollops of sour cream. Well, here's how it looks when it's finished. It was supposed to roll up tightly like a jelly roll, but it's just falling apart. Well, here she is, my date, my date for tonight, Miss Lulu Cheeks, that famous food critic. And she's, Miss Cheeks, I'm
Yes.
sorry, Lulu?
Yes.
Would you like to try?
Yes, I would.
This is called omelet.
Oh. All right. Very tasty. Very nice.
Really? Miss Cheeks?
Yes.
I mean Lulu.
Yes.
You didn't care much for that
Well,
dinner.
you tried very hard, and it was very healthy in protein.
It wasn't one of my best
That's
efforts.
okay.
Hey, would you mind staying?
No.
Maybe we could watch a movie?
Oh, that sounds like good. Maybe Gone with the Wind, followed by War and Peace. How does that sound?
Those are awfully long movies.
Oh, that's okay. I'll be here for the whole night.
Thank you.
You're welcome.